Oh, yes, it does. Hi, welcome back. This is going to be a quick one. I'm just going to click these stones together 3 times. We have some bloodstone and we have some black onyx. If I have a bit of coffee lip, don't mind me. We are going to use the Bitcoin Tarot deck. We're going to use the Oracle deck as well. Where's it at? What's going on over here with the world? Somebody wanted to know the answer. Uh-oh, we got a blue card on the floor already. Here it is. Hi, welcome in. Community and collective. Something about the city is here already. Spirit, come through. Higher love and marriage. Love and marriage. Somebody's dealing with some challenges in a marriage. Okay, someone is, yeah, I'll just put marriage. You know, people are tripping out. People are having meltdowns. What's up, Junior Dog? Welcome in. For the community and collective that watches on the replay, feel free to engage with the content. Feel free to leave a like on it. For those of you that don't resonate with it, well, hey, it happens. All the other juicy stuff that I usually get up here and talk about, we'll just leave that alone. If you want to learn more about me, if you are interested in learning a little bit more about who I am, go to the biography. Go to the About Me section. Hi, what's up, everybody? What is going on today? Here we go. There's going to be some blank cards that come out, and then a few cards are going to come out with writing on them. Yep, we have Detroit, Belle Isle, Carlisle. Okay. Well, hey. Oh, yep, I knew it. SNAP benefits. Look here, ladies and gentlemen, you could be going through some tough times. The entire planet is, yep, Rock City, baby. You know it. Someone saw the exit sign at the casino. Someone is a chronic gambler. Sagittarius, what's going on? You know, Sagittarius is definitely known for for getting to the casino. Oh, yeah, it could be a native casino as well. Somebody could be a Firekeepers Aries. What happened, baby? What is going on? What took place back in Aries season? All praise is due to the heavens, to my angels, to my ancestors, and to my spirit guides. Always, yep, the number 5. I knew it with the 5 of Wands. Here we go. Technology is going to be at play. Uranus is going to be key. 55 is going to be key. The number 5, 14, and 23 could be specific times and dates where different things have took place across the planet. We're going to tap into some financial energy here. Yes, this is a reading about the entire planet. Everybody's freaking out. Okay. Everybody needs to chill out. Better times are ahead. Really, for real. Everybody just needs to chill. Hey, Sherry. Scorpio. Yep, Scorpio in the first 10 degrees. A harsh. Man, I just got the heaviness over my chest. Here we go. 1 second. Out of nowhere. Okay, well, that's very familiar. Same energy of a man or a woman that doesn't want me to speak. There is an ending, a harsh, painful ending. And when you're dealing with an ending, well, sometimes people don't want to speak about the ending. They don't want to talk about anything. Yep, somebody is definitely taking a trip. Somebody was stuck. The hangman. I heard the initiate. Yeah, the innate. Someone is taking a leap of faith here using their intuition. Create your own destiny. That is what you are being guided to do because things are in motion. Aries 23 energy. Just like Jordan, baby. You are getting ready to rise up. I heard slam dunk. Yep, I heard Pistons, Mustangs on fire, baby. You are going through the transformation. You are building your own business and you are growing. You are elevating because you are working together with a team. With that teamwork that is applied through collective and community, things will continue to be in motion. Not just for you, not just for her, for everybody. For the men and women that are having a meltdown, well, you know, I'm not here to to tell you what your boss didn't do and do for it. Oh, honey, did somebody step in some. Man, that sucks when you're at work and you got brand new boots on or brand new shoes and you step in a pile of junk or garbage. The executive, he's still standing up in his power. The king of binary code, excuse me, yeah, the king of binary code. That's a Libra. That is definitely the king of swords speaking his truth, bringing in clarity. Okay, there's a lot of people around you, collective. They're having meltdowns. Okay, they're having freaking meltdowns. You have been preparing for these meltdown energies for quite a while. Your wishes are getting ready to come true. Yeah, they are. Queen of Bitcoin in the upright. Air energy, I'll say air energy on the in code we trust. Then we go to the Queen of Bitcoin from executive. It's like you're moving up to a new job position. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, the people that are leaving, why? What happened? Did you have a meltdown just from watching the title? You should have watched the video and received a message. Okay, don't get mad at the title. Don't get so triggered by everything you see on YouTube, okay? Yeah, the Queen of Wands ain't playing. I'm speaking to a Leo. I'm speaking to a Taurus. You see that creature back there? That's your spirit guide. She's not playing. That's Granny coming through to bring you the Ten of Cups. That could be your woman, your man coming through. I'm not speaking on any specific signs, but if I quote different zodiac signs here, I quote them for a reason. Also, Pisces, baby. I don't know if you're a Pisces that I am speaking to, but honey, you definitely show up in a very loving and kind energy. It doesn't matter what type of meltdown the planet is having. You are the eye of the tornado. You are following your dreams here. Some of you are buying the dips right now too. Hi Gigi, hi Queen the Empress. What's up? Welcome in. My chest is getting hit so hard, but for my community and collective that watches this live, thank you for being here. For those of you that watch me on the replay, thank you for the love and support. For all of my community gifters, all of the super chatters, all of the super gifters, the super thanks, I believe they call it. Thank you. I'm giving you some praise and thanks and just saying thank you. I'm gonna go through and show everybody up on the screen here in the next couple of days. Overall, I just want to say thank you for the love, thank you for the support. There was something hidden within you, collective. You could have been in your head for quite a while about completing some type of a cycle. I heard motorcyclist. Someone could be upset because their motorcycle is out of gas and their SNAP benefits were paying for their gasoline and their motorcycle. That's not my problem. That's not collective's issue. We don't got time for that. Somebody needs to exit. Somebody could be going down an exit ramp. Yeah, Archangel Raphael is here. The Elohim are protecting you. No matter if you lost SNAP benefits or not, I'm not here to nitpick about SNAP. Some people just need to snap into what's really going on and snap out of the dang matrix. That's what people really need to pay attention to. Somebody, man, look, somebody could be waking up from a nap. Okay, oh, baby. Get up in here with your nappy energy. Somebody could have nappy hair watching me, too. That could be your ancestors with the nappy hair. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. And trust me, if you were dealing with the worst, your ancestors are going to come and back you up. That's for the people that are actually going through it. Like all those men and women in Jamaica, the ancestors, they're about to come through and back that up. They're going to do the best that they can. What's really sad is all the people in America that are crybaby into the you-know-what about that, but yet there's people in a country right next to us, which is basically another part of the United States, Jamaica, that are going through the worst, man. They can't even get to a dang grocery store and swipe a card or do nothing. So, it's like I feel bad for a lot of those people before I feel bad for anybody else. Other than that, I don't feel bad for anybody. Hi, welcome in. Hey, gorgeous creature. God, you're so damn fine coming up in here. You in that halter top, whatever that is, I heard a cardigan. Somebody's definitely got on a North Face. I'm not going to get into this energy. Scorpio, you could be taking sexy pictures in a North Face Jackson. Someone's from Jackson, Mississippi or Jackson, Michigan. You could be, look, 8th house, baby. You are taking some type of Look, you are getting ready to tap into your abundance, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a divine feminine, divine masculine energy, you could be some type of a model. Someone here could definitely be like a clothing model or some type of a skincare model as well. Spirit, come through. Yep, you're creating this future for yourself. With the Justice card being here, you're balancing things out. At one point in your life, you could have been going through the worst, honey. You know, you had to hang on tight and save up some money. You're getting away from, what you were dealing with in the past. There could be something at play in the core system. Hi, Callie. What's up, baby? Cancer. I love it. Dang, I love it. Oh my gosh. Community collective. For those of you that are showing up, that are tapping and gifting and engaging, okay, I love it. You are manifesting something brand new with balance here. The Magician. This could be about your entrepreneurship. This could be about your at-home business. Yep, the devil wanted to come flying out on the floor, but we're not going to take that. Spirit, come through. Thank you. Nine of Bitcoin. Spirit is coming through with the Nine of Bitcoin. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Self-sufficiency is here. Virgo energy. Mercury with the Magician. Venus energy with with Libra. Yep, I heard leave it to Beaver. Yep, you are painting the picture. You have all the tools that you need to continue to paint and to craft and to bring in this completion. I'm seeing a 19 energy. Someone here could be working on a project that they started when they were approximately 19 years old. Yeah, definitely the number 19 will be significant. Saturn is here. You learned a lesson in the past about this number 19, the power of that 19. Someone here could be connecting with their Egyptian, yeah. Someone here is connecting with Giza. What do we have? Yeah, definitely. Water energy coming out very strong. You're very loving, very kind. You are full of joy over there. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Pisces on the King of Cups. You learned a lesson here with this King of Cups. You're being asked to enter into the doors of success. Everyone that keeps trying to stop you from entering into those doors of success, they are being rejected. The people that are attempting to stop me, they are being rejected. I no longer have to say anything. That's it. Let your imagination run wild here. You can take a dollar store item and turn it into $10 really quickly. And I'm not talking about slanging rocks, okay? I'm talking about selling this thing right here. You got the pentacles. You have the juice. Some of you work in business. Someone lives in Fort Lauderdale or, yep, amen, ashe. I wish you peace. I wish you joy. Someone here could be leaving Florida or going to Florida. There was some type of an event that took place in the Florida Keys. Someone could have attempted to steal your keys or steal your codes. Saturn here, you have learned the lesson. Spirit, come through. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. This architect energy keeps coming back in. This could be a teacher. You could be some type of a teacher here. Taurus, Leo watching me in the background. Hi, baby. Oh, yes, I can feel you back there. Indecision after indecision, honey. You're no longer going into this. Yep, I heard maker's marker. Somebody could have been in a relationship with a man that drank a lot and gambled a lot. Someone drank a lot of whiskey. Okay, we're talking about cheap whiskey. Seven of Cups, illusion type vibes, cranking the slots all day, calling home. Hey, ba 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 ba. Trust me, when you're in your addiction, it doesn't matter if you're addicted to cards, if you're addicted to alcohol, whatever wherever that stimulation comes from. Okay, someone here is very soothing and very stimulating. There's a lot of indecision. Someone tried to hack your account. Someone could have been dating a man or a woman that hacked their account because they had a gambling addiction. Yeah, you're going to receive bestowed. Now I feel like I'm talking like the man. I don't know who this man is. That was your husband. I am not married, honey. I am single and celibate. Still to this day, she knows it too. Seven of Cups. You are tuned in. The illusions are going bye-bye. Sagittarius season is going to be significant. Pay attention to November 8th. Going into November 9th, you're going to start feeling that pre-retrograde energy. I heard prerequisites. Yes, you do have the prerequisite for the job. Yep, the degree, you picked it up. I see you down there. Yep. And then I'm hearing, yep, I heard Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, welcome to New York City. You could have traveled recently. Yeah, and it's crazy because it's cool to play the field every once in a while. Every once in a blue moon. But overall, for the amount of things that I have visions about, I don't hardly gamble. You know why? because when I gamble, I gotta like literally run away from like I'll win. It never balances back out. Overall, if you win big, whether it's a ticket, whether it's just win and get up out of there, you learned a lesson about a gambler. You are walking away from a casino, or someone is walking away from a relationship where you were involved with a man or woman, Sagittarius, Pisces, strong Capricorn. They could have literally been like on their phone nonstop trying to bake cookies on draftees, with the kings and stuff like that. Somebody is definitely dueling with a fan. A quality is here. You have some type of a new union or a new friendship coming in. Yeah, somebody let go of the BS. Somebody could have called the hotline. All the ups and downs that you have went through, every single thing that you have endured, you're getting ready to release something here. You learned a valuable lesson in life with Saturn coming into play. It's like now you know how to command the ship. You know how to take ownership of your own BS and move forward, right? Okay, cool. We all got that. For the man watching me that was spending your SNAP benefits on DraftKings, man, come on, dude. You can't be mad that they cut off your you know what because you wanted to make it rain in your car with the DraftKings. Come on, man, quit playing over there, man. You one of my haters too. That be on your phone all day hoping that yeah, but you be gambling, hunt, man. You hit a brick wall trying to play with my new beginning. You let go of a gambler. You have a brand new perspective about that person, whatever they had going on. You're traveling down a new road. Okay, your spirit is alive here. There's a lot of people touching this stream. They don't want your spirit to vibrate at a high level. They don't want you to snap out of the matrix. You already snapped out of it years ago, ladies and gentlemen. You're gaining new knowledge here. You're receiving new knowledge through contemplation, through solace, through isolation. You have mastered your craft. I don't care if it's peanut butter, chocolate chip, or sugar cookies, baby. Put some sprinkles on it. Somebody wanted to have you stuck because they don't believe in putting sprinkles on things. That's cool. I'll put some sprinkles on top of you. And for all the people that don't like me watching, I'm just going to send you love. I'm going to send you some peace. I'm going to send you some harmony over there with Pluto. Some of you got to go see Hades for messing with me. That ain't my problem. I'll be over here with the ace of Bitcoin just like my collective is. You already visited Hades at the beginning of your life. Some of you crawled out of the pits of hell, literally, all the way to the Mother Earth. You have so much gosh damn wisdom from all the time that you spent down there with Hades. Nine of Wands. Sagittarius, some people do believe in the fact that Saggy is the true devil of the tarot. Some people say it's a Capricorn. Some people think it's Christ, and they think that Capricorn, blah 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 blah. We're not gonna get into skepticism. Okay, hi, what's up, y'all? For all my readers that play little jokes, there's one of you. It's funny. You got a Jesus joke that cracks me the f up. Nine of Wands. I love the fact that some of you watching me, most of you watching me, are on your own natal journey. A lot of you look at your chart. A lot of you are very much interested in studying yourself. And that's why you're here. You receive some type of empirical wisdom. I heard empirical badass. Okay. She could be an empress too. I could be speaking to a spiritual baddie up in here that has brand new income, getting ready to hit your front door. Look, the moon was hiding back there. Taurus, what in the heck have you manifested underneath this moon? And look, earth energy with Ace of Bitcoin. It's like we have an earth full moon. Look, you're like this little light of mine. I don't know. Somebody is singing a church song, honey. Whatever church song that you have been singing, it's going to work out for you. You have healed from something here. You have been incubating ideas since 2004, and everything that you have been thinking about since you were a teenager is getting ready to bubble. All the lyrics that you have written, everything that you foreshadowed, envisioned, whatever type of communication that you're creating here with a divine femme. I'm sorry, Streamlabs. He said something about the spamming of the cabs. Don't delete all their messages. Come on, Streamlabs. We want to view all of them. Don't do that. I got to go in and have a talk with Streamlabs. My bad, honey. Streamlabs said, well, you spam caps one time, so now I'm going to block all your messages. Come on, Streambot. He's a Taurus. He's a little bit excited underneath the full moon. Okay, don't get mad at him. He's just being an earth sign, he's taking care of business. That's AI for you. He's just high, good God, grand rising, good morning. Yep, I heard sanctum. What the sanctuary city? The lovers. Someone could be dealing with a family member that's getting ready to travel away from some type of a sanctuary city, or someone is dealing with a family member that has some type of a deportation issue. I'm not trying to ruffle anyone's feathers or come off the wrong way. If you have a family member that is facing like deportation, they could have been like the breadwinner or the I'm speaking about of a husband here. Someone was the breadwinner in the family or the head of the house, whatever that is. I feel like someone here is also seeking some type of employment as well. Um, Someone here could be going through some bad karma or something. Yeah, I don't know. Three of Cups, honey. Just like it says in the movie Forrest Gump, it happens. Okay, the bumper sticker. When you live your life in illusion for like however many years, some of you have been living your life in an illusion, it will happen. Okay, you got to snap out of that crap. And at one point, some of you were dating like a siren or something like that. Okay, you could have had a toxic baby mama, baby daddy situation. You know, every time the going got tough, every time they aired a commercial about the benefits running out, she was freaking out. Somebody could be kind of mean to the kids or something like that right now, or just take somebody's lashing out, somebody's throwing candy everywhere. What the hell? I just saw Good and Plenty, like Good and Plenty spilling everywhere. Like the what do they call them? Mike and Ike's, the fruit, yeah, the fruit thing. Somebody could be throwing candy everywhere. It looks just like these oracle cards. Heck yeah, it does. You've been traveling the land, and Gemini, don't have a major malfunction over there. Please don't. There is a victory in store for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all that good stuff. I hear it. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Somebody's born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, possibly the 29th. Also, I could be speaking to a second house Taurus. Gemini, you could have a connection to the moon. Someone could have a Gemini moon or an air moon. Hell yeah, I got a Libra moon. You're dang right I have a Libra moon, and so do some of you. So do some of you. So do some of you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, somebody could be tapping into the Neptunes. Oh, baby. Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin, baby. Bitcoin, baby. What is this type of balance that you are receiving here? Scorpio, Libra, Elohim come through. Yep, they did. They did it. Pluto showed up right on time to bring you the balance that you need. You went through a wicked time in your life dealing with that lover energy. The number 4, 13, 22, and 31 could be significant. That could be their birthday or your birthday. And when I say the birthdays, yep, I am all that. Yep, I see you down there. I am all I am. I see you, the collective. And the collective will continue to stand up and speak the I ams and I haves. Okay? I see you down there. Don't you worry. Sagittarius, they see everything. I aim. That's another motto for Sagittarius, honey. You have been traveling the lands of Canada. It looks like down there with the that does look like Canada. That also looks like a sexy mountaintop somebody's getting ready to travel to. There could be like a beautiful Asian woman up there, like a Eskimo woman or something. Oh damn, yummy. Who is? Oh, look at that monster trying to get in there. Don't be trying to say that I'm the monster here. That's just the spirit of Scorpio rising up within you. And as you tune into these messages, some of you be coming over here like, man, I don't like this guy. Okay, cool. I'll be over here with my backpack, my wand, going towards her. Well, y'all are over there stuck with that siren energy. Goodness gracious. I've never seen so many siren tarot readers on YouTube. Really more so on TikTok, but I don't want to get into it. And oh man, you talking about what you talking about, Willis? I don't know what she's talking about. It's not my business. Whoever that siren energy is that you saw, your ancestors, we saw it too. Okay, we're being led by by the ancient ones over here, not by some freaking, whatever. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, somebody was playing with the devil on me, trying to play with the devil on you. They got to exit. Spirit, come through. Thank you, Spirit. Pisces. Could be a Pisces sun sign that's been dinking around, cyber creeping. We're talking about somebody born in the month of March, January, February. Could be the end of February. Come on, Pisces. Don't be dinking around trying to bird dog my page and shit like that, man. You're looking at the eye of the storm up here reading the message to you, Pisces. And if you're a Pisces that supports me, well, hi, hello, Pisces sun sign. You are getting ready to receive some balance right around your birthday, Pisces. That's what it's looking like. Hell, I could be a Pisces North Node in another form of astrology. Maybe I resonate with that energy. Is the North Node in Pisces and Western? Yeah, it is. South Node is in Virgo. Somebody got all whacked out. Okay. You're in your North Node, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody wants to reach out and they want to send you some love, baby. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. Page of Cups. This love could show up right here in Scorpio, beginning of Sagittarius season. Retrograde, you better watch out for people showing up with love offers. I'm not trying to hype nobody up, but considering everything that's going on across the planet, some of these characters, they're showing up just because their benefits ran out. And now they want to have a part in your story. And, trust me, I've been there before. Hell, there's one chick, she used to let me get her benefits. Basically, she wasn't letting me get anything. She's just like, boy, you need to eat something. Here you go, baby. And, as long as like other things were taken care of, she was more than happy to make sure that my hungry, thirsty ass was taken care of. Overall, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your status is or where you're at in life. Some of these men and women that go through this, they know how to elevate above it. And no matter what that woman does, I don't give a shit how big her snap card still is. She can still get to the bag without it. And there's a lot of women that I know like that. And that ain't gonna stop you from receiving. That isn't gonna stop you yup. Francis, Frankie, hi. Okay, I'll just throw it out there. If you're a Scorpio that watches me, and I've met you a couple times, me and you, we were pretty cool. You watched me in the backdrop, hi. Yup. Then I heard, yup. I knew it. The Golden Gate, and then the screen went black. It just went black. You are definitely tapped into some type of a portal. Hi, baby, Grand Rising. She said, Grand Rising, L. Hi, Taurus. Can't wait to meditate on the high. I want you to. And remember, that highest mountain, that highest peak, you can always reach that within you, no matter where you're at. Right here to the top of the crown, it's about being peaceful within oneself. And for me, I'll be quite honest with you. It took me many years to gain the peace and the temperance that you see right now, right here at this very moment during this live stream. For those of you that support me and show up here daily and send me love and joy with good intentions, thank you. I can't be more than happy. There was a lot of fear and uncertainty around the finances at one point. Okay, thank you, Junior Dog, for the number 4 with the coffee. Thank you, brother. There could be a lot of nostalgia. What's today's date? The 6th. Yep. Okay, that aligns. 9 plus 6, 15 to the number 6. There could be a lot of nostalgia, in the world today. We all see what's taking place with the what. Also, somebody wants to come in very nostalgic after a time of fear and uncertainty and possibly speak to someone about some type of Scorpio, Sagittarius. Don't be tripping. Queen of Bitcoin is at the bottom of the deck. This is all going to turn out really swell for you in the end. Collective, follow my lead here. A lot of heavy burden that someone wants to push down onto you. No, sir, you have released this. Whatever you're dealing with in regards to this past life soulmate energy at the 9 of fear and uncertainty, it is in your wheel of fortune to move forward and find this happiness. That little puppy that's running around with the toy, he'll be just fine. It's going to be just fine. All the gossip and the barking that he was doing could be a Leo puppy, okay? There's a Libra puppy in there. LL Cool J is going to be significant. Not necessarily the rapper. Somebody could be bumping some old school LL Cool J. Somebody could definitely be wearing like a cap, you know, kind of like a sports cap. Someone is definitely an instructor at a gym. If you're a masculine, if you are a gentleman, hi, what's up for all the gentlemen that watch me? You could be some type of a sports trainer or some type of an independent entrepreneur that is into fitness and training. All the extra slamming and the frustration energy doesn't really like appeal to me that much. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wrap up the live stream. And I want to end this on a high note. Someone could be upset because they're not receiving, I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to say here, but I keep picking up an off vibe. Someone is upset about, yeah, I knew it. See how I split the deck? Someone is mad at me about a marriage. Someone's prediction about a marriage or a relationship could have like came true in front of somebody's eyes, and they thought that moi or you as a whatever was bullshit, and you weren't bullshit, and this is gonna make you very, very happy. On the high side, man, baby, you better take you a little nap over there. Okay, I heard a snap nap. I heard Snapple. Yep, I heard snap into a Slim Jim. Virgo, you watching me again? For a fiat coin. Yeah, so there's a Capricorn or Earth sign trying to hold on to you. There's some type of ratchet mother father energy that's, you know, every time you get happy, they're just is coming through. He's not going to tolerate the nonsense. Predicted this shit when I was a kid. Everything that my grandfather spoke of came true. Everything that your grandparents spoke over you when you were a child, collective, they knew that you were gifted. Most of you that resonate with my energy, hi Brandy, welcome in, baby. Good to see you over here. Sometimes I get a little mixed up because you usually are watching me on TikTok. For all my TikTok supporters, it's been a heck of a ride. And sometimes I feel really bad because I mix people up, and I don't even try to. I just try to keep it balanced. Thank you for coming over here, all of you ladies and gentlemen that show me love and support my page. You are leaving a legacy. Going into the 10th house, going into the new year, from January all the way back around into Virgo season 2026. Obviously, when we start a new year in this country, whatever, you know, part of the planet you're watching from, some of you don't celebrate the new year. I celebrate the zodiac new year. I used to go out and party at New Year's Eve and get myself generally intoxicated, in trouble, or just waste a bunch of whatever. But it was cool when we were young to go out and party for New Year's Eve. We had a lot of fun as teenagers, but overall, what I see in the world nowadays, a lot of these adults that are like 50, 60 years old, they don't know how to give up the party. They don't know how to let go of the devil. They want to hang on to finances and try to keep their high heels planted on the world. That's not going to get you anywhere in this day and age. And the way that the world turns, the way that the zodiac wheel is moving, well, the people that don't want to face the music, you're going to have to, honey. Baby, I love you to death. Every single one of you gorgeous creatures, to the divine masculine that support me. I have nothing but love for you. I don't want to blow you kisses. I'll give you like a hug and give you some dap and show you love. If you are a feminine energy, I don't necessarily need to blow you kisses. I don't know. I probably should put a little chapstick on my lips too before I blow any more kisses. I don't know. Someone could be blowing you kisses, Virgo. Yeah, there is going to be a large string of events that take place due to some type of a layoff. The blue book value has not changed. Someone could be selling a vehicle. And, when you've acquired assets and you've acquired wealth over time, and then these scenarios take place on the planet, well, you got a little something to fall back on, and that's the best way to do it. And when you come from a family or a group of a team of hardworking people, a family of hardworking individuals, you grew up in a family of hardworking parents, okay, whatever it is, a lot of the values and the morals and things that you have built your foundation off of, well, they're paying off. You are leaving a legacy here. 3 of Bitcoin, you're working with the grandfather spirit, power of the number 13, the number 4, the number 31, the number 22. Capricorn, Virgo, look, between January the 3rd and September the 17th. January the 10th to like September the 17th. Between January the 10th and September the 17th. This is about you, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I'm starting to like get really shaky, which like somebody can be a little bit, whatever, and I get excited too. Also, I'm picking up on a very weird film strip vision. I keep seeing a man in a straitjacket. And this man has drove himself insane due to a gambling addiction. This man is in a freaking straitjacket, like just losing his mind because the freaking Detroit Tigers didn't go to the World Series. Somebody is upset because the freaking Blue Jays lost their star player. I don't know. I have Blue Jays right out there in my yard, and they remind me of my grandmother. Oh, yes, they do. Grandma, come through with the community. 3 of Cups, Cancer. I love it. Scorpio, you have made some type of a sacrifice in your life. You stop hanging out in nightclubs, bars, and communities, or hanging out. Somebody could have dated a bouncer or a security guard. Okay, somebody could be with a good-looking man, big old security guard. Hell yeah. Shit, baby. No wonder. Not only does he keep you secure, but, shit. Damn. Somebody, look, one of you is kind of short. Your man is really big, okay? He is very skilled. He be tossing that ass around and everything. You're getting ready to celebrate with your man or your woman. Reverse the roles. There is no gender in tarot. You are the boss. And the Empress, oh, baby. Well, he's packing a little bit more than that, but the Empress, she's coming through, and oh, Venus energy like 2 peas in a damn pod. See, there's the Emperor. There's his emblem. Okay, it's right there on the tree where they originally met at. Okay, and that could be right there within the home or something. Okay, somebody wanted to turn your home upside down. Your finances are going up. Continue to buy those dips. Pay attention to what's going on and what's not going on. There's going to be a lot of movement. Okay, be aware of that bullshit. Okay, you see how my eyes got all big? Yeah, be aware of that energy. For the men and women coming over here, you're just worried about your, I get it. There was way too many illusions. And that woman, I keep hearing Snapchat. This ain't just about this. Yeah, I heard it. God dang it, dude. I did not want to put this on here. Damn it, Eric. Damn it. I do have a whole bunch of other cards that I could change. I got to put it on here. They told me. It's an iPhone 12. An iPhone 12. She got caught on Snapchat, or you have the iPhone 12. It could be a him. All right, if I got it wrong, it could be an iPhone 13. I see 12, 13. I'm not going to hold you up. That's a number 7. Shit, it could be an iPhone 7. Somebody could have got caught 7 times on an iPhone. Yep, you're the star. You could see this shit coming from a mile away, and your wishes come true. The devil is always trying to come back in and bring some type of bullshit. right here in the middle of Scorpio season. I threw that card like I was. Whatever happened back in Scorpio season, Libra season, this could resonate in the next month for some of you. Whatever happened on Snapchat, I heard Snapchat Dottie. Yep. Hotel lobby. I don't want to say the name, but a Western. You are the best. You truly are collective. Your wishes come true. Trust your instincts about this number 7. Okay. Trust your instincts about that Aquarius, that that Neptunian vibe. You are a gosh dang star. Look, one of you could be you are. I'm not gonna hold you up. One of you is a Snapchat, Instagram model that watches too. Your entire life is getting ready to change. You could be like a Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, a lot of Mars here. If you are a masculine watching me, you are very skilled at your job. You could have been juggling over a job here recently that created some type of ups and downs. Psychologically, you're like, damn, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? And you're like, you know what? I'm just going to do what I've been doing and keep moving forward, and it all work out. I keep hearing that Hummer. Yep, somebody's driving a Humvee. Somebody's drying their underwear. Anyway, I'm not. I'm getting ready to go and, cleanse my body and put on some clean underwear again. Don't worry, baby. You don't have to wear underwear. There's a lot of... I heard more. Oh, my gosh, dude. Scorpio, if you don't have on any underwear, it doesn't surprise me. I have dated so many Scorpios that just don't wear underwear. They do not wear panties unless it's a special night. So that's pretty fucking hot. I don't know if that's your forte and you're not a Scorpio. I heard Kia. Okay, somebody could be wearing no panties in a Kia. That could make you very fucking happy when you see that woman with no panties on. Someone is getting left out in the cold and they are going towards that woman, that man with no panties. They are going towards that skilled operator. That's what I got for you. Baby, divine masculine, divine feminine, you are a hot commodity. I want you to know that. Remember, you are the eye of the storm. It doesn't matter what type of devilish behavior you were into in the past. The past is the past. You are moving forward from a marriage. I keep seeing married by this candle. You could be getting married again in the future. I'll tell you a little something about that. But overall, yeah, stomach itch is going to be a clarifier for someone. Also, someone's pregnant. Jesus. That TV. Yep, someone is pregnant. Yep, someone could have been impregnated by the gosh dang devil. No. Honey, I gotta go. I gotta get out of this energy. You let go of a marriage. You let go of a very toxic relationship. There could have been a lot of there could have been a lot of abuse. Okay. You determined what was what and what you were actually going through in this circumstance, and now that you have tuned into your higher self, these challenges that we saw in the beginning are being removed right before your eyes. The financial hurdles that you were going through, you were getting ready to receive some type of love. That's what I got for you. Have a great day. Grand Rising.